Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Woo! It's your girl Driven Brooke, and today we're going to talk about God's timing. I know it sounds so serious, but it's going to be worth it, I promise. So this past 2 weeks I've been doing a lot of building, I guess, towards my coming up website, and right before January 1st, I had made up my mind that this year was going to be my year. 2017 was going to be a year of destiny. And it was spoken to me, it was said to me, and it's just been all in the air that I feel like 2016, everybody had to grow up. Some way, somehow, everyone was humbled, everyone was pushed, everyone was challenged to grow. And so I grew up a lot. I had a lot of learning experiences, and I went through a lot of hardships, but I also went through a lot of progression, and I received a lot of blessings, like my apartment and just relationships with people. And, I really am so thankful for 2016 and everything that it brought, good and bad. But with that being said, 1 week before the new year, my sister, we were talking, and shout out to Marsha LaBelle, my little sister. She was like, hey, let's do an interview on this radio show that I am co-hosting on. And she's like, you'd be perfect. You're an inspiration to me and to everyone else. Why don't you just come on and share like words of wisdom and empowerment and all of that good stuff that you naturally do. And so I was like, okay, cool. It was the day, I think, was it Christmas Eve? Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. And everything that could go wrong went wrong. Like, all of a sudden she got sick, I got dressed, and it just didn't feel right. And I was kind of a little sad because I'm like, okay, everything was just going wrong that day right before Christmas, let alone on the day after Christmas. There was just a lot of like, not what I expected my Christmas to be, because I was just like, oh, I wanted to celebrate with family. I wanted everything to go well, which it did, but it wasn't as joyful as I expected. It wasn't as, there was just some things that were just a little bit off. And I remember feeling like, dang, like, I guess it's not meant to be. And I had a little moment where I was discouraged, not only because of that, but because of other things that were going on. Like, it was the first time that I had gotten rest from working so hard this year, and so I wanted that time to be like, woo, fun, vacation, whatever, and it kind of was not all of that, but it was good. So when that opportunity didn't happen, I remember saying to myself, like, okay, well, I forgot about it. A week later, I went through, I guess, during that week, a transformation within myself. I felt like I was tired of being anything but myself. And, I love my hairstyles. I love doing my faux locks. But sometimes we can hide behind a style, or we can hide behind clothing and be insecure. And there was a part of me that was still insecure about my natural, beautiful hair that you guys are seeing right now. And I feel like, yes, I will have protective styles, but at that moment, I wasn't feeling my best. I wasn't feeling as beautiful. So I think that, I thank God for allowing that interview not to happen, because during the week I just got this like freedom to just be myself. And so I took out my hair faux lock extensions or twist, and I just embrace myself, and I embrace all of me like to the utmost. And then things just started to line up to the point that the interview was brought up again, and this time it was brought up on New Year's Day. I thought it was the most wonderful thing to start my new year, winning with my family member, my sister, and to just literally walk into the room. And I had to be confident because I was the only educator there. I was the only women empowerment entrepreneur type of person they had there. Everybody else was a rapper or someone in the industry, and I was just like, some part of me was like, okay, God, they're probably going to think I'm whack or corny and whatever the case may be. And, they kind of were like hesitant too. They were like, okay, yeah, we have a rapper. Not that they were knocking me. It was just like, okay, well, this is new. This is something we never had. And they were kind of like, okay. And so I was like, okay. And I prayed and I said, God, you know, I'm a little nervous right now, and I don't know, like, how I'm going to do this interview, and something inside of me, which I know was him, said, be yourself. And that's all I was. So this interview you're about to watch is me just being me and empowering people and just sharing a part of my wisdom and my learning experiences from 2016 to now. And I hope you enjoy it. Love you guys. Bye.